Okay, so there's this YouTuber who I'm not gonna say the name of because I'm gonna say something bad about them. He made a video about the Vocaloid song Static, which was the Flavor Folly song that came out around the time Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 came out of June, I guess. The month before June. Anyway, he said that Static was trying to rip off Mesmerizer, essentially. And I was just like, dude, what? Because these two music videos are drastically different. And then when someone in the comments asked him about it, he said, oh, they both have bright colors. Buddy, what? Basically, the reason I bring this up is because I keep seeing people say that everything with Miku and Teto, and in some cases just Miku or just Teto, is a Mesmerizer ripoff. And that seriously could not be more wrong. Hi, I'm Karen Vader Zcat, and I like talking about anime, cartoons, and whatever I'm into at the moment. And today, I'm going to talk about what makes a Vocaloid song a Mesmerizer ripoff.
In my opinion, that you're allowed to disagree with.
Mesmerizer, yes, started the trend of Miku and Teto, but it's not the reason it's still going. The reason it's still going is probably, I think, because of the YouTube algorithm and just how recognizable the names Miku and Teto have become. Everyone knows Miku, okay? She's like the internet icon. Everyone knows who Miku is, and Teto is slowly but surely becoming more popular and much more recognizable. When you see a thumbnail of a Vocaloid song, you will see the big blue pigtails and those red twin drills and know pretty much that this is a Vocaloid song, that it reminds you of those million other Vocaloid songs you've seen with those two people. And also, the YouTube algorithm will probably push it more because they're using more popular Vocaloids. I mean, if the singer doesn't matter, then why use a lesser popular Vocaloid when you could easily get more views? I think Miku and Teto is just motivated by pure clicks and popularity rather than like Mesmerizer, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I feel like saying that every single duet with Miku and Teto in it is like saying that every single duet with Ren and Lin is like a ripoff of Remote Controller, because that just isn't true, even though Remote Controller was one of the first like popular Ren and Lin duet songs, you know? So yeah, if the singer doesn't matter, then like, why not use the two most popular ones, you know? I can understand when people say Miku and Teto are overused, because yes, they are used quite a lot, but if you don't like Miku and Teto, then just stop listening to them. Every time I see people complain like, oh, there's another Mesmerizer ripoff, it gets like 1 million views. So if you don't like them, stop complaining and just stop listening to them. Actually, here are some Vocaloid songs with lesser known Vocaloids I would recommend if you just want some variety. Okay, now you may be wondering, if it's not the singers that makes a song a Mesmerizer ripoff, then what does make something a Mesmerizer ripoff? Well, before I go into what I think that is, keep in mind that every song example I'm gonna list does have creativity to it, but they just tried to hop on the bandwagon more than some other songs. With that said, I think one of the biggest indicators someone is trying to quote-unquote rip off Mesmerizer is the music video. The animator of Mesmerizer Channel Cast Station has this like 3-way split they've done in quite a few music videos. They did it in the music video for Mesmerizer and Zatko, however they did try end up doing something different in the Retry Now video, which is pretty cool. When I see people do this 3-split way, I definitely am immediately reminded of Mesmerizer. One song that I think is a good example is OG-san style text. Even though the song doesn't use Miku and Teto, you can definitely like see side by side, like they have the three-way split. Actually, I think a song that works better as like a Mesmerizer music video ripoff is the Orasi dance song that recently came out that's been getting a lot of hate. That one, yeah, I definitely agree, is trying to rip off Mesmerizer more than the other songs. You can definitely see it if you compare the music videos side by side. And another song that obviously tried to rip off Mesmerizer was Candy Cookie Chocolate, but that one doesn't have the three-way split. But you can obviously tell they're like replicating the cast station styles, like bouncy fun animations, and the art style looks really similar to Mesmerizer. Even if you look at Candy Cookie Chocolate, like the outfits are supposed to be like matching the ones from Mesmerizer. Yeah, that's just my thought. I think it's more so the music video than the actual song. And like I said, all the songs I just now listed still have creativity. OG-san Textile is still a fun song that has like a creative music video. I like the weird emoji dancing things. Candy Cookie Chocolate is still a catchy song even if I'm not a fan of the music video. And Orasi Dance sure is Orasi Dance. I like this song, but like, Jesus, this music video, oh my god, there's so many problems with it. But that was just a little Vocaloid rant from me. I really do want to make more videos about Vocaloid because I could just talk about Vocaloid for hours and hours. I love it so much. I have a really long Vocaloid playlist. So, yep, that's just a little rant I wanted to go on. Thank you for watching, and if you disagree with me or want to add on to what I say, please go talk in the comments.